What's good? Welcome back to another video with your boy Young Homie TC. And today we are reacting to a video titled The Horrors of Digital Footprint.
Yeah, some of y'all really need to know this, especially because a lot of y'all just chasing stuff, chasing instant clout on TikTok, doing the craziest things.
That digital footprint is gonna catch up to you niggas, bro.
Just want to muscle up. The energy inside of me just to say this.
Get back at it is cringy as hell. It is. It's funny as hell. It's cringy as fuck. Like when I see myself, like it's cringy as fuck. Like, of course, I cringe in my soul. I can't say it.
What people don't tell you about posting on the internet is that your older self is really your biggest enemy. Digital footprint is easily the worst side effect of using the internet.
For real.
Please give me cuddle.
But you have to just live by the mindset that even if you deleted something, it's still somehow on 10 hard drives minimum. But I think there's two types of bad digital footprint.
Especially if you're somebody who's known, bro. If you're somebody who's not known, bro, you're good. But if you're somebody who's not known, you're cooked.
This is the old cringy clips that just didn't age well.
Diddy, come on out.
Then we have what I call a job stopper. And this is the kind of shit that if a job interviewer ever got their hands on, just know you're gonna be eating ice soup and Doritos in your future.
The job stopper, college stopper, bro.
Twin. Now the first kind being the old cringy shit, I'm convinced that everyone has something. I swear what we consider cringe is constantly shifting because I'm not sure how we ever let shit like this slide.
No, because back in the day, bro, I'm not gonna lie, some of the stuff we were doing as teens, bro, when you look back at it today, you're like, yo, what the hell? Like, why were we doing that, bro?
Bro, the state of the internet around 2017 to 2021, when I look back at
Yeah, one thing I can gladly say is I was not one of you niggas who was dancing on TikTok. I was
Not
not
one of you hip shaking niggas who was dancing on TikTok, man.
I was not one of you hip shaking niggas that was dancing on TikTok. That's one thing I can rightfully be proud to say.
the tolerance we had for cringe back then was disgustingly high. Take someone like X for example. X is not surviving modern day dick riding culture, bro. The way they're flaming Kai right now, that's how they're gonna do
I
job.
say on Freud was weak. X is a complete opposite.
Oh my god.
That performative shit would not fly in 2026, man. What the fuck was you doing as a teen to say that, man? Bro, like hella cringy shit, bro. Like niggas was just cringy, bro.
I'm really thinking about that bullshit he did in his XXL freestyle, where he just dropped the beat and started venting.
Worst I ever did was dress only in jeans, head to toe, and that's yo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's up there, bro. That's up there. I think I've been there, but that's up there. That's up there, bro. That's up there, bro. The jeans head to toe, bro. Those are some atrocious fits, bro. I don't know why we were all fucking with that that jean look back in the day, bro. But that's atrocious.
And if the world ever has an apocalypse, I will kill all of you fuckers. Fear will be plentiful, death will be bountiful. I will spare none of you peasants.
I could never hate on Ja, but you can't be doing that. What's a father? That shit is not safe. You are gonna get flamed. But X managed to escape getting flamed for his digital background because you know the nigga is not
Because everybody was in that sad boy era back then, and they looked up to this nigga, so...
alive. But someone who wasn't as lucky was Osama's son, nicknamed the Goose Creek Freak, after this image was found. No need to be polite, bro. Nobody chooses to come from Goose Creek.
I mean, jeans, pants, jeans, jacket. Is it even wrong for the middle? It's like, it's not wrong, bro, but it's like... It's like, the fit looks so corny that it's just like, bro, oh my gosh. Like, back then, it was so fly to be wearing an entire jean fit, bro. But in 2026, to wear an entire jean fit would be atrocious, bro.
But just from this stance, you know the nigga was not putting out buckets. But people found Osama's old TikToks from when he was in his trying to be TikTok famous arc. The videos are nothing incriminating, but it just sort of conflicts with his current aesthetic. Like, this is him now versus, 4 years
Nigga acting like a freaking demon when he's busy dancing on TikTok, bro. That's why I try to tell you, I'm glad that I was never one of these guys, because you can never go back and say TC was on TikTok dancing and gyrating his hips. I was not doing that. I was never gyrating my hips on TikTok. Your little O was gyrating his hips on TikTok.
As a person who's got some embarrassing shit floating out there, yo, I really don't wish this on anyone, bro. Like, if you just knew my old gamer tag, you could find my TikTok account from when I was 12 that I...
Bro said how and why were people just around looking like, bro, the ripped jeans, bro, like... Bro, niggas was actually outside like zombies, bro. People were really outside walking around looking like zombies, bro. Like, people had jeans that were ripped from here all the way to here, bro. Like this whole part of their leg, bro, front part of their leg was showing, bro. It was crazy, bro. What you say? I always thought the emo drip was worse on God. Now the emo drip was crazy though. The emo drip was crazy because why the hell are you walking around looking like somebody's pit bull? Huge ass choker with big ass spikes. Why you looking like somebody's pit bull, bro? Like that's crazy, bro. That was crazy.
Reporting since fucking 2021. Now, Osama did not have a crazy digital footprint. It was just a big ass aura loss, bro. And not to mention that this guy has the worst fan base ever. A fan base who constantly leaks his music and me. Yeah, you heard that right. But in terms of just outright outrageous digital footprint, nobody even comes close to the menace that is Quanos, bro. If you don't know Quanos, you are blessed as a person.
Something's wrong with
No,
him.
I know
That's
this
not
nigga.
him,
This
man.
nigga-
He's not regular.
There's
man.
something wrong with that nigga for sure, bro. Like he was making these weird ass TikToks of
when I stick my thumb in shoddy butt and you know some doodles come out and I get it turned on. Like he was making videos like that, bro. I was like, ugh, bro, ugh.
Yeah, this nigga is the Michael Jordan of that shit, bro. You could deadass do a 4-episode miniseries on this guy just dissecting his brain, because I don't think he functions like the rest of us. But now we're gonna attempt to read a caption.
and you know somebody else is coming up on this same type of wave. That boy that did that whole DMing 100 minors until Gideon, like, bro, that's another like that's proof of people just letting the clout go to their heads, bro, and just chasing clout, bro. Like
From a video. I've chosen one
you're ruining every chance you have to do something real with your life if you know the YouTube don't work out, bro.
that I've considered more tame. It's still really bad, but I'm not gonna face 10 to 20 for saying it. Alright, let's read it. When I was chasing the rat that snuck in my house, and it jumps through the hole in the wall thinking it was an exit. But it's low-key the glory hole I built in the wall for the homeless people to come by when I'm bored. We're not even finished yet, bro.
How does he think
So
of
the
this
rat
shit, bro?
Loki agrees to give Mouse Gork if I let it survive and run back to the streets. So we come to an agreement. Now as human beings, we live one full lifespan, bro, no more. And this is the impression you chose to leave on the earth. Now I'm gonna read one more, but only because I want you to understand the severity of this nigga's digital footprint. I've pre-read this one and it was a mistake, but I'm still gonna read it to you because we gotta suffer together. When we're playing Where's Waldo, and he hid in the homie's hairy dump truck. So I repeatedly slap it to get a hint of where dude could be hiding from the rumble. Reading a Quanos quote is not for the weak, bro.
Oh, Famala, it's a madness.
But I saw this clip the other day of a guy that has a ring that detects his heartbeat. And if it shows that his heart has stopped beating, the ring clears all the data on his iPad and just completely wipes the hard drive. As a matter of fact, let me just show you this clip. I don't know why I bothered explaining all that.
If I died right now, this ring would detect that my heartbeat had stopped and it would wipe all my internet history along with all the data from my iPhone.
But now here's where the real questions get asked. For what purpose, bro? This is villainous activity, am I wrong, bro? Either you have saved snaps with Epstein, or you're one of them.
He's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying. That is low-key villainous activity. If you have to go to those measures to wear a ring that senses your heart rate stopping and deletes every single thing on your PC, what's on that PC? What's on that PC? Let's be honest. What's on that PC? Let's dissect this. What's on that PC, young man? What is on that PC that you need to make sure that when at your time of death, everything on that PC gets erased? What is on that PC? You have your own Epstein files on there, bro? Let us know. It's crazy, bro. Trees have died to print shit worse than this TBA, bro. Honestly, facts, bro. Facts. Heavy facts, bro. Shit, bro. And the earth has been carved up to make devices that have been used to show us worse things. Real?
Freaking natures that somehow have 7 terabytes of cheese pizza. Which, by the way, I've had this conversation with multiple people. What's wrong with these people that get caught with crazy amounts? I'm talking terabytes. Like, I don't think you understand how much a terabyte is, bro. In Spain, they seized 500 terabytes of this stuff.
Bro, my thing is like, bro, you don't, like, I don't even see people having 500 terabytes of regular porn. So to be somebody who has 500 terabytes of CP, yeah. Send that nigga to the gulag and throw away the key, bro. Send that nigga to the gulag and throw away send that nigga to hell, bro. Let him get tortured for eternity. That's what he needs. Not prison. Hell.
That's 1,000 PS4 hard drives. Alright, back to the topic, bro. What am I? But the thing with your digital footprint, a good amount of it you can just get away with deleting.
Not everything.
Catch your power. Pew!
This guy is digital footprint incarnate, bro. Like, he's actually the most well-documented person in history. Like, there are people that dedicate their free time to seeing what this guy is doing on the day-to-day. Yes, this guy. See, I wouldn't even bother doing all that. I just assume he's on Reddit forums for at least like 8 hours a day. But you know what? Never book a judge.
In life, don't cover the judge by. Don't judge the cover, judge the book. Man, don't book the cover. Book. Whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
But honestly, I think the people that document him are weird as hell. Like, this is some random ass neurodivergent nigga that likes Sonic. We all know a guy or two. Shout out Beganity. Now, when you're this well documented, bro, your digital footprint is gonna be some shit atrocious. And honestly, I don't even blame the guy. He's just a peculiar pickle.
Boobies. Vaginas.
Now, there are people that are living proof that you can escape your digital footprint. A guy like Cut A Board, he ain't never escaping it. If you don't know Cut A Board, let's lock in with the real world, shall we? But this guy went viral for how he said cut a board instead of because they're bored in his rap.
And I know the hate comments only happen because they bored.
And till this day, every one of his comment sections is filled with somebody saying cut a board just to mock him. And what he had to say about it made the situation so much worse.
And the comment cut a board on my videos, you comment that, you're a cut a boy, you're my son.
City boy! City boy! And another clip with the same energy as cut a board is the I finna be in the pit incident.
I paid almost $2,000 for these pit seats. Yeah, we can replace them with like balcony ticket. I was like, no, like I finna be in the pit.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly dick in the head.
Nah, because this is actually really
finna
tough,
be
and
in
the
the
people
pit.
that make fun of her for this don't understand that she really finna be in the pit, bro. But back to what I was saying about how you can escape your digital footprint. Speed is probably the greatest example of this.
Yes.
Not to be that one guy that's
His
like,
meat
oh, I
did
knew
get
this
leaked.
nigga
His
before
meat
you,
did
I'm
get
so
leaked.
cool. But I knew Speed before you, little nigga.
I ain't playing.
And at the early points in his career, this guy was a walking brand risk. Which now when you look at the reason for his ban on Twitch.
Who gon' stop me?
Yeah.
You're not stopping me.
And there's some more clips from his early career. You actually wouldn't have a clue how he got to where he is
I'm
now.
surprised that this nigga is still afloat. He should have been canceled so many times, but it's like he clearly just did not give a rat's ass that he could not get canceled, bro. Sometimes when you clearly don't give a fuck, you can't get canceled. The Shade
I'm
Frost.
pretty sure
for
Speed has
example.
more motion than most royalty. But one thing I'll never understand, though, is the people that still have IG posts up from like 2017. Me personally, I always find a way to despise myself from like 6 months ago. And bro, the flicks aren't even tough, though. It's always some low quality shit with the worst fit you've ever seen. But for the people that have Twitter and have been tweeting since they were young, delete your old tweets, bro. Every other week
brother.
you're digging up a new person who tweeted some edgy shit when they were 16. But I think most people overestimate how much digital footprint will actually affect you. If you didn't go like mega viral,
You gotta give him that huck.
I don't see your employer scavenging your TikTok to
Yeah.
find something. And if they do tell bro to get a job, that's some unemployed behavior. But as long as your full name isn't connected to whatever you're doing, bro, yeah, you're chilling.
My name is Drew. You know I made that move.
You see what he's saying? Please like and sub. Thank you for tuning in to this video. And please remember what he said, bro. Digital footprint does matter. So don't be a freaking goofy goober and do some crazy stuff thinking that it's not going to come back to bite you in the booty cheeks. Because it does. All the time. Anyway, love y'all. And I was always keep God in your life, little Negronis. Safety.